Hey everybody, welcome to G4G on YouTube. Today we're back in Iron Maiden-Legacy, the Beast, to check out a new dungeon that is live over in Time Rift. So previously a couple people were asking me to do a video on Night City. Unfortunately I couldn't because in order to get into Night City you need to do Underworld on Madness, and believe me, I'm not quite there. I've done Alien Kingdom on Madness, but I haven't ever caught up with Kingdom of the Sands on Madness. So I just haven't really been able to get into Night City because all the precursors and the prerequisites I haven't done. However, over in the Time Rift, we do have something new. First I'm going to go through and do my sacrifice for the day and then collect my dailies. So I wound up, yes, I know, thank you for welcoming me to the Sacrifice Chamber. I'm quite well aware of it. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice some toons over here. I really wish we could get a roster bigger than 75 because this game has such entertaining characters that it's a shame that I'm, gonna be 65 out of 75. I only have room for 10 more. What it's come down to is I used to just keep my roster clean of 1 stars, but now since I'm running so high in my numbers over here, I also keep it clean of 2 stars. So I really only keep 3 stars now, and I can't keep duplicates, but I'll show you guys my roster. So the default Eddie is still probably my best character and he gets used the most, although Edward the Great is phenomenal. Excellent Eddie. Very good against red Eddies quite a bit. I've got a Viking Eddie and a Wickerman Eddie that are getting up there. Pharaoh Eddie, Vampire Hunter, Soldier, who I've owned Soldier for a long time, but I recently evolved him, so now he's up at 5 stars and headed for the top. Seventh Son Eddie, even though I don't use him, Seventh Son Eddie means quite a lot to me because Seventh Son was the first CD that I had ever gotten for Iron Maiden. And Can I Play with Madness was definitely one of the first Iron Maiden songs that I ever heard, and that's pretty much what hooked me. So back in ye olden days of denim everywhere and acid wash jeans and heavy metal patches on leather jackets and working at McDonald's as a teenager and considering yourself lucky if you could get a CD player in your car and actually playing a CD player through the tape deck adapter so you could do the tape deck in your car. That's what Seventh Son Eddie takes me back to, and yeah, Can I Play with Madness is definitely my favorite all-time Iron Maiden song. And then from that album, I went backwards to Somewhere in Time, and like the great majority of that album, excellent guitar work in there. Some other favorite tunes are Child of the Damned, and I have to thank Agent Reed for this. He used to serve up his Child of the Damned as as his guest character, and I got really addicted to the power that a Child of the Damned has, and I wound up getting my own, so I've really decked this guy out. Krampus is also one of my favorites, and Rocket Dog. These 3 right here are probably my most used non-Eddie characters, and then I've also been leveling a Koku Shinobi Bandit. My Desert Marauder has been around a long time, but I really don't use him that much anymore. Lady Azov is a fucking killer. Got her somewhat recently. Really like her. The Wicker Man, Prisoner. I recently evolved my Undead Rescuer, who is an old character for me. I don't really use him anymore, but he got me through some middle times months ago. Eda Valkyrie Knight, Mayan Priestess, Kari Valkyrie Siren, Wicker Dog of the Night used to be my original healer way back in the day, That's another character that I used to love and fell off with. And then I just have your standard characters from here on out. A Child of the Damned Blue, a Blue Trickster, a Green Hellraiser, a Golden Child of the Damned, a couple Newborns, some Golden Sons, a Demon Spawn, Undead Crimean Soldier, some of the Angels, Bomber Boys, another Rescuer, the Bulb Heads as I like to call them, Mayan Priestess who I pulled recently, the Angry Birds crossover, and then way down over here in the untouched territory we have a Blue Hellraiser, another Bulb Head, Possessed Snowman, Cheering Wicker Deer, Death Dogs, and a Festive Wicker Deer, Queen's Guard. So you can see where my priorities have been. They're all up at the top. So going through that, gonna collect my challenges for the day. I like to try to do these daily. I can't always, depending on how the time of things go. Apparently I've got an achievement. Looks like I'm getting close to 2 more achievements will get me a skill shard. And we've got an event going on, clear hell and fire 5 times. So this is the new dungeon that we have in the Time Rift. It's going to be available for a week. The normal version was ridiculously easy. Was able to clock through it. The hard version I had gone through with my standard Eddie. This is actually not the team that I went through. That's weird. It didn't save. So I'd gone through with my standard Eddie. I brought in Edward the Great, and then I brought in the Gunner for the purples. However, this is a bit of a tough dungeon, so I think I may bring in a guest over here. I will bring in Agent Rees. I don't know. Roman Soldier Eddie. Let me take a look at this. So Alexander Eddie. Okay. We'll bring in him. And then I brought with me, I always bring him. I had a lot of purples. So I brought in Krampus and Lady Azov. So that's who I brought in the first time that I did it. And it was close. I did lose at least one character along the way. I think I lost my Child of the Damned. So if you have a roster similar to mine, you may want to go ahead and bring a Rezer in there. So the first couple waves really aren't too bad. I kind of hit them with a lot of the AoE invincibilities. You always leave Child of the Damned later in the wave because he is best at mop-up duty. So like this, anytime you know he's going to get a kill, that's what you want to go ahead and do. Lady Azov does tons of... God, I really underestimated her. She's an absolute beast on her damage. And I think maybe just recently, having gained certain levels... I'd say maybe she's gained 5 levels just recently from throwing some of my daily leveling at her. She's just really kicked up the damage. And if we get a little low, I just have Eddie do his heal strike. Try to keep everybody topped off if I can. When Krampus gets extra turns, he really helps set up my Child of the Damned pretty well. But it looks like in this case, Lady Azov is going to be doing the setup. So wave 1, pretty easy. We're now on 2 of 5. This one is also relatively easy. Not really getting any luck with the invincibility, however. God, she just murders them. See, yeah, there we go. Another Krampus turn. That's handy. So even if it reses, it still counts as a death. So you get the extra turns. And just let Child of the Damned try and mop up as much as possible. Not a lot of damage there. Not really feeling the need to heal. So just go for straight attack. Alright, so now we're on wave 3 out of 5. Switch back to the trying to get the invincibility, get the AoE. Really do like my rocket dog in these situations. However, I just kind of felt that maybe his damage would be a little too low to hang in this dungeon. But there's definitely a few moments where I feel like the rocket dog could have done really well. This wave kind of being one of them. So we're just going to go through and let Child of the Dam take out everybody that's a little weak. We want to save the blues for last because he's going to be weak against them. So why risk ending the streak and have him not kill somebody? But he killed everybody. And I look like I did gain the invincibility there. This wave, again, not particularly tough. As you can see, standard shenanigans over here for this one. Wow, Lady I just keep getting more and more impressed with Lady Azov. She is in my leveling crew right now, and my leveling crew that does the dailies runs them on auto. So I haven't really paid attention to her. She's just wicked. So this was the tough round. I mean, look at what we have over here in this round. We've got Beelzebub with a guard shield and potentially a counter strike. We have the Beast, who is an assassin and vanished. Can't take damage, so burning your ultimate is no good. And then you have another Wrath, who is shrouded. So this is just a really, really tough beginning over here. Fortunately, this Beelzebub can be debuffed, so why not hit him with the take more damage debuff over here. We'll start Krampus. That's a pretty decent shot. That's actually a lot of damage. Lady Azov, that's blue on red, so this is some hate crimes right here. Unfortunately, we get countered. Oh, wow. This is going way smoother than it did the first time I went through here. I did not have a first round kill like this. However, the counters have definitely done some damage, so... Ooh, don't lose Lady Azov. Yeah, that's some... Yow! Holy shit. Wow, I spoke too soon. That was way different than the first time that I went through over here. It's the polar opposite. So the first time I went through, I didn't really lose anybody until deeper into the fight. But I didn't get hurt that bad. And this time I took somebody out and I got absolutely slaughtered. So, oh Christ. Alright, so we have to go for this Wrath over here because the center one's running 2 rounds of invincibility. So let's hit him with the debuff. And I really should be bringing Agent Ree's Eddie out. I'll do that next round. And we're just paused over here. Don't lock up. Oh, come on. Don't lock up after that revive. Are you serious? Am I gonna get... I think it completely bugged out. What an absolute waste of 15 Ironite. Oh, that's trash. That's... Yeah, that's pretty garbage right there. Wow, okay. Well, then let's try that again. Hopefully I won't lose Agent Ree's Alexander Eddie. Damn, I did. Oh, that sucks. This Benjamin, I want to see if anybody's got an res. There's an immunity, which is good. Perfect sleep. Yeah, okay. There's a revive. Sorry about that, guys. I'm really surprised as to how that happened. I did not want the game to lock up there, but... that's what happens. Alright, let's do it all over again. Hopefully we get through this stuff pretty quick this time. Pulled the trigger a little early on that one. I like to have Krampus go for the blues to set him up for the Child of the Damned. Weak blues are really good because he'll take care of everything else, but obviously red on blue is going to be a little bit dicey, even if he totally outmatches them. Yep, see, I mean, it's close to a kill there, but not all the way. Just try and go through these as fast as possible. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, that's a good perfect. Oof. And he got that revive. If Krampus gets an extra turn, damn. Alright. This round might take a little extra right now, because I bet you that right Child of the Damned is not going to go down in one shot. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, he revived again. Okay. Shenanigans are afoot. Not the best luck there for the invincibility again. Christ, I'm sorry, I keep gushing over Lady Azov over here, but she's just doing a ton of work. I'm really happy I brought her to this this dungeon. Ooh, Doggo didn't go down, but he didn't really do much over here. Oh, I got a perfect sleep. Yikes. Hopefully he wakes up by the next round over here. Alright, good. I don't want Krampus out of any of these fights. He's quite crucial. Okay, sticking with the AoE. This round we don't have too many problems with people. Purples and reds are no big deal for my group. Okay. So, strap in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what kind of fresh hell that I'm going to be faced with over here. Since this worked last time, given the debuff. If we don't take counter... Ooh, extra turn. If we don't take counters, we're probably good. Do we want to go with this? I'm at max fury. Let's try for the invincibility. Oh, I got it. That's sweet. That's really, really sweet. Let's do this just to keep us healthy. That's a big hit. And Krampus gets an extra turn. It looks like we're going to kill somebody in the first round again. Okay, this is going pretty well, unless we take a big hit over here, which... that hurt a bit, but wasn't awful. And we lost somebody. And they pop back up. Okay, let's hit him with the heal. It's the one rough thing about playing this on an Android emulator is you gotta smack the shit out of your mouse for those. The middle guy is still invincible, so there's nothing we can do over there. May as well just beat up on this right guy as much as possible. Pretty decent damage. Oh god. Oh, and it happened again. Okay. I'm gonna revive. And we're not gonna do the debuff on this one. Let's try for the invincibility again. Let's see. What is... yeah, let's try hers. Let's see. about that vanish with the echo. Ah, almost dead. Child of the Dam should get it. Nice. Middle guy, nothing we can do right now. He's invincible. But it looked like... Oh my god. Good lord. I need to... I'm playing this too fast and loose over here. I think he has buffs that... Perfect timing. God, look at these buffs. Lifesteal, healing amp, perfect hit, class advantage. Okay. Let's hit him with the debuff. And then let's see if I can fire off my ultimate on him and see how well it goes over here. Decent. Not the greatest in the world, but decent. She's doing reasonable damage against him. Ooh, wow. Krampus hit hard. Let's see if Child of the Dam can... And Child of the Dam takes him out. Okay. So there you go, guys. There's 2 out of the 3 times that I've fought this guy. Like I said, the first one I maybe only lost 1 character, but everybody survived. And I just had a slower battle. This time, I'm having a much quicker battle against them, but their damage was through the roof. Shards of Warrior Soul Fragments. So the last time that I did both the easy one and the hard one, I got a Hellfire Soul out of it. And there it is over there. I haven't opened one of those yet. I'm going to save that for tomorrow. And I hate when the fragment conversion lights up when there isn't anything for me to convert. It seems to do it when there's new fragments you haven't seen before. I wish it would only do it when I actually have something to convert over here, but it's because of the Warrior Soul, the Peace of Mind Eddy, and the Silver Soul being new over there. As you can see, I'm almost back up to another Silver Soul, and I cashed one of those out recently. Wouldn't mind picking up a 5-star Peace of Mind Eddy, though. Alright, guys, so there is the new dungeon that is available when you go into the Time Rift. It's Hell and Fire. It's going to be out for a week. I'm not even going to try the Madness mode, because if that's what my hard mode was like, yeah, that's it. And here are some of the rewards that are available. Although they don't mention the Hellfire Soul. And that has... I got that on normal and hard. So, hope you liked the video, everybody. It's been a while since I've done a Iron Maiden-Legacy the Beast video. Coming up on the channel, I want to go ahead and give my review of the Captain Marvel movie, which I was able to finally go see over the weekend. I'd done a video on it a couple weeks ago about the precedent Brie Larson was setting with a lot of her comments in the media, and kind of going through people's responses to it. And I also want to do a video on one of my favorite Steam games, Axiom Verge. So unfortunately for the guy who created Axiom Verge, some shit has been going down with some former publishers who were trying to do the Wii U, the physical Wii U version, and that publishing company is a little bit of hot water. And the poor guy Tom Happ, who created Axiom Verge, he has a very righteous cause for why what he does with the money from the sale of Axiom Verge, be it digital or physical. He supports somebody in his family, and when I do the video on it, I'll definitely go over all that, because it's kind of a real sad story for a person that I think should be quite respected, as he generated a quality game. So there you go, guys. We're signing off here for Iron Maiden-Legacy the Beast. Let me know what you think of the roster after taking a look at the video, or the Hell and Fire dungeon. And if you got any comments on my rosters, like if you saw somebody that was really low that I should build up because they're really good, let me know. Or if there is some high-level eddies that I have that you think are trash, again, let me know. Comments on my roster are always necessary. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.